Want to bring back a blast from the past? Who here, show of hands, remembers this device, the imprinter? Also known as the click-clack, yeah, some of you. It's known as the click-clack, zip-zap, and the knuckle-buster. What it does for everyone that doesn't know, back when you were in the 80s and 90s, if you wanted to make a purchase, you would hand your credit card, the cashier would fill out this form, you would click-clack their information, the information from your card, it would make a carbon copy, which you would sign, you would give to the person would send it off, and at that point, you might go through a verification process. Now, I specifically wanted to bring that up just to have you think about how it was back in the day, how it was that how many extra copies you would make, how that carbon copy would have to be transcribed, have to be looked at and say, well, what is that? What exactly is that information? Not only that, the card itself has a lot of information on it and the steps that are needed for verification. How long does that process take? All just to make a purchase. Now, in the biopharma space, it's not necessarily money that we're dealing with, but it's data. And we have such gaps in our data, and I'm just going to point out some. We have such gaps that we see across the different silos, in that each of us have our own homegrown click-clacks in order to bridge and unify those gaps together. Some of the big ones for data silos, why? Well, some of the pieces of equipment that we use, some of them don't connect to a network. They're used, they're handy, but they just don't have that capability. Or maybe some groups are very, very good with automation, they capture all of this data, but they don't really connect to that next step. It's very isolated, it's an island of data.